Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. I feel so weird because I feel like I haven't filmed in what feels like forever. Like I feel like I haven't sat down. Like this lighting feels so weird. Like sitting here feels so weird. I've just been so busy with like work and I was on vacation and like I've been doing so many different things that like I haven't had time to really sit down and finally film. So that is what I'm doing today and I'm super duper excited. I have some cool new techniques, some cool new products that I want to share with you guys. So that is what today's video is going to be. It's going to be a casual, like little get ready with me where I talk about some new products, talk about what's been going on in my life, and just that kind of stuff. So if you guys are interested, then keep watching. Also, do not forget to subscribe if you like my videos and give this one a thumbs up. First things first, I haven't been using primer lately. I've been using my Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream as like a primer, and I already put that on this morning, so I'm not going to go ahead and put it on again. But I'm back to using my Photo Finish Primer Water. I don't know if you guys remember, but I used to be like ride or die for this for like a year ago or something, and I like loved it. So I've just been using this along with the Tatcha cream, so I'm going to go ahead and spray my face. I've been trying not to do primer lately. I don't know, I'm just like trying new things. My skin, I don't know if you guys can tell, has been like acting crazy again. So that's another reason why I'm just kind of trying to stick to like more skincare, which is the Tatcha, what is that? The Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream and like just a little water for my face, nothing too crazy. But I am just spot concealing quickly because, you know, it's about to be that time of the month. You guys know what happens. It's just breakouts literally everywhere. I've just been breaking out. Every day I wake up with like a new pimple and a new spot, and I literally, like, I hate that. So I just use this brush to just spot conceal. And I don't really like make it too perfect just because we are going to go over it with foundation and then a little bit more concealer just to, you know, make sure it's properly hidden. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Dior Forever Skin Glow Foundation. I have been really enjoying this foundation. The only thing is it's not my shade. It's a little bit more pinky than I would like, but it's fine. I've been really enjoying it lately, so that's the foundation that I'm going to be using today. But you guys obviously saw, I don't know if you obviously saw, but if you guys watched my two most recent videos, it was pretty much just me talking about going to Florida. It was like a what's in my travel bag and that type of stuff. I went to Florida almost a month ago. What's today? It's like the 19th or something, or the 20th. I went to Florida on January 25th, and it was the best time ever. Like, I had so much fun. It was just, you know, when like you haven't seen your family in a while and you've just like been needing like a break? That was the type of trip that it was, and it was freaking amazing. By the way, I am using a brush. I picked this up while I was in Florida at the Morphe store. This is the Morphe M446. I've been doing this first just because I want to like push the product really into my skin, and then I'll go over it with my sponge. But initially I will just kind of press all the foundation into my skin, and then I'll put a little bit more on and go in with my sponge just to kind of even it out. But anyways, yeah, I had the most amazing time in Florida. You know, like when you wait so long for like a trip and then it comes and then it's over before you know it? That was literally what happened. Like I felt like I waited so long because I kind of started planning it in December, but then there was like an issue with work and like my vacation time, so I didn't actually officially plan it. And then when I looked and I was actually able to plan it, and my manager was super nice and he went ahead and put the vacation time in for me last minute. It was amazing, and I just had the literal best time of my life. It was so, like, so much fun. But for that trip, I did buy some new makeup. I don't know, whenever I go, like, on vacation, I'm always just, like, risky, and I'm just like, I'm gonna buy new makeup, and I'm gonna see if I like it. And lately, it's been working out for me, so I do have a few new things, like I said, that I want to share with you guys. Take a little bit more foundation, and on my e.l.f. sponge, I'm going to do like 2 pumps. And I'm just going to go like this, and just blend it. And I love brushes, but to me, there's nothing that makes foundation more seamless than a sponge. I don't know. I see some people use brushes a lot, and I'm like, how? Like, I literally feel like a sponge gives me the most flawless application, especially the sponge. It literally makes my skin look amazing. Now that I look like a total crazy person, I'm going to go ahead and put on some concealer. That hasn't changed. I'm using my GRWM, legit my favorite. The only thing that has changed with my concealer is that I don't put as much. I feel like it looks more natural, and I'm not into putting like a ton of concealer underneath my eyes as I used to be. I just feel like there's no point. So now that we're done with that, it's time for my new favorite part of my makeup and my new favorite product. I spoke about this briefly in my what's in my travel makeup bag, I think. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand Easy Contour. You guys, this has changed the makeup, like my makeup routine. It's such a freaking good product. So now let me just explain it to you quick. So this is like a little spongy thing, right? So a lot of product actually gets absorbed into here. So you don't always have to open it and like shake it and push it out, because there is some leftover in here. And with this, you really don't need a lot, because if you put too much, yeah, you can blend it out, but it'll still kind of look like muddy, not muddy, but it'll look like you have a lot on, and it'll be a lot to really work it out. So what I discovered with this, I won't open it every single time that I use it. So I'll open it, let's say like today, for example, and then I'll squeeze some product out, and then I'll put it on my face, and then tomorrow or the next few days, I won't reopen it and squeeze additional product. I'll just use whatever is stuck in here. And I'm going to show you. So it's closed right now. I'm just going to take it. See how much is on there, and it's closed. So when I first actually bought this and I used it, I actually was really ballsy, and I took it with me to Florida, and I was like, screw it, this is going to be what I'm using while I'm in Florida. And when I first put it on my face, me and my sister, she was next to me, and we were like, whoa, how is this going to work? By the way, I use it with an e.l.f. domed stipple brush, and I just go like this, and literally this is the easiest product. It's probably like super intimidating for a lot of you if you're not like super comfortable with cream contour, but it really is just so foolproof, and it works so good. And what I learned too, like I'm only doing this one section because this product does dry super fast. So for example, this is already drying practically. Like while I was blending it out, it was pretty much almost dry. So just keep that in mind when you do use it. And I will just kind of go like this, and then if I feel like it's too much, I'll take a little bit of concealer and like go over it a little bit, just so it's not like overly dark or anything. So now I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. I go right above my cheekbones. So you see how my cheekbones like ends right there? I'll go right above it, so I'll go like this. Just like that. And then with that same brush, just go like this. I was watching Tati's video, and she had Charlotte Tilbury in her video, and I was watching it, and just like the way she spoke about her products and the way like it looked on both of them, I was like, wow, I really need to try. Like I need to branch out of my comfort zone and try new makeup and try new techniques, and really just like see what different products are out there, because I do love the Chanel one, but it wasn't like, the color on me wasn't looking as good as it once did, in my opinion. Like I think I was just kind of sick of that color. I have this one in the shade Fair Medium, I think. Yeah, Fair Medium, so this is like perfect. But I was really sick of the other one, and I was just, I don't know, I wanted something like new and stuff, so that's why I picked this up, and it is so freaking amazing, like you don't even understand. So now what I do is I'll take this end of it, not this, like not the front part, but like the side part, and I'll go like this. Just like that, like one little swipe, and then go like that. Like at first, when you first put it on your skin, it's like, whoa, like what is happening? There is so much, it's so dark, it's so pigmented. But as you blend it out, it really just blends right into your skin. And this brush, I personally love this brush for this. I think it works so amazing. So I'm really into this. This is literally like my favorite go-to products. It is a little expensive, but it's not as expensive as a Chanel. I think it's like 38, but I've been using it every day for a month, and like I said, oh, you really don't need a lot of products, so I feel like this will really last you. You just need a little bit. Like I really, oh my god, my hair is just like sticking to my forehead. I hate my hair. You really just don't need a lot with it, so it's the perfect product. We're done with that. I'm just smoothing out my concealer everywhere, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set it, and I'm going to use my Laura Mercier setting powder. I'm back to that. I've really been enjoying it lately, so using this part of my sponge, I'm just going to dip into the cap from the Laura Mercier powder and just go like this and just kind of set everywhere for the most part. So now for more powder, I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. I have been obsessing over this powder. I'm doing the same thing with that sponge and just pressing it into my skin. I've really been loving how this looks. Alright, so another powder product that I've really been enjoying, I picked this up also from the Morphe store. This is from Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. This is the Do Me Luminous Powder. It looks like this. The packaging is beautiful. I really just go like this with it, shake it into the top, and then I'll take that same sponge and I will just put a little bit on there and just press it into my skin. And it just gives like an overall nice like glow. Nothing crazy. It doesn't look like, oh my god, you're wearing highlighter as powder. Like, no. Nothing like that, like, at all. So I'm just going to go like this. I do it on my nose, around my nose. I just really like this powder. And yeah, as you can see, it gave me a little sheen. Really nothing over the top. Just a little bit. So, all that powder, I didn't set my contour because I use bronzer for that. And of course, I'm going to be using my Fenty bronzer for that. And this Morphe M405 brush. I'm just going to swirl it in, and then what I do is I just go like this. I just tap it onto my skin. I don't swipe it because, remember, there is a cream product underneath there. You don't want to be swiping because that will like disturb the product, and that's the last thing you want, especially with bronzer, because bronzer can, in my opinion especially, can get muddy really quick, and you just want to avoid that, you know? So just back and forth, just pouncing like you would be pouncing a beauty blender or a sponge or anything like that, just like this. So I have been, for the past like week, me and my boyfriend have been organizing our house, because the house that we live in isn't our house, it's my boyfriend's dad's house, and we live here, and we have our stuff, his dad's stuff, and then his sister's stuff here, so it's kind of been looking really cluttered, just because we don't really have time to really organize and do stuff. Like, I'm filming, or I'm working full-time, or I'm cleaning, or I'm doing something else, and him and I just really haven't had the time to do anything. So we've been taking the time for the past like week to really like get organized with the house and kind of figure out what we want to do, and we're trying to make it more minimalized, because when we moved here, we moved from an apartment into here, and then we lived with his dad for a little bit, and then his dad moved out and whatever, and now we're just like, we never really made it like home, you know what I mean? We just kind of left everything kind of the way it was to an extent, and then we just like left it. We didn't really do anything. So now we're really like trying to make everything like better and just make everything more organized. And listen, I work and I try to film when I can, and I try to film, and then there's food shopping, and there's so many other things that like go into like my everyday life. So I'm really trying to film and clean and do all these other things that I'm doing. So I was thinking of like kind of maybe making it into a series and bringing you guys along with me, and just nothing crazy, but like every few days like post a vlog about like what we did and show you different things. Like super excited because I want a more organized like house. I feel like when you have clutter and you like, it's organized to an extent, like I know where everything is, but like if you open a drawer, you'd be like, whoa, like why don't you have this more organized type thing? And I feel like cluttered space, cluttered mind type thing, and that's how I've been feeling lately. So I really just want to get everything going and make it more like organized and more homey. It's just like what I really been wanting to do. By the way, I'm using the Balm Mary Luminizer. This is literally the best highlighter ever. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing, and that's literally what I'm gonna do once I stop filming this video, because I'm actually like really excited. Like usually when it comes to like cleaning and stuff, I'm not excited. But this I'm really, really excited about, because I'm excited to make it more cozy and more homey, and just like everything has a place. You know, when you have so much stuff that it gets out of control, that is literally the point that I'm at. Like no joke, I'm at the point where everything is just out of control, and we're just like, we made it like a conscious decision together where we were like, no, we can't live like this. Like we need to really like do something about it. So I'm super excited, and I wanted to share that with you guys because like I said, I want to do like videos. Like, okay, so this room is attached to my bedroom, and I have a closet in there which has most of my stuff, and it is a nightmare. Like I just threw stuff in there and let it get completely out of control, and I just kind of closed the door and was like, see you never type thing. So my best friend Nicole is coming over tomorrow to help me conquer my closet, and I'm super excited because I'm just excited to like open it and not be like, whoa, where is everything? Why is this on the floor? Why is this here? You know what I mean? So maybe I'll film that. I'm still like going back and forth because it's really like embarrassing how horrible my closet looks, but it's fine. I'm human, right? But I'm going in with my Kylie Jenner blush. You guys know I love this blush. For like a few weeks I wasn't wearing blush, and then I was like, I put some back on and I was like, no, I missed it. I love blush. Not too much because I don't want to look like super rosy cheeks, but I definitely do love blush. Of course, you guys know the drill. After blush, I go in with my You're Perfect powder because it's just the best powder of life. And it really just ties everything together. Like, look at this side versus this side. This side is blurred, this side is not. It just is so freaking good. This last step that I do, or one of the last steps that I do, is a step that I do when I want to look glam and put together, but I don't want to sit in front of the mirror for an hour and a half and then do my hair and my makeup, and it's just like, it's not something that I really want to do. So what I do is I take my Makeup Forever liner, and I just line my waterline like normal. So I'll just go like this. I did this a lot when I was in Florida, pretty much like I said in, I don't know if it was my last video, but in one of them I said that I bring so much makeup and I never ever like use it all, just because I don't want to be sitting in front of the mirror for an hour and a half doing hair and makeup and really just like wasting time when I could be making memories and having fun, you know what I mean? So this is my trick because I have really big eyes, and I like to make my eyes look a little bit more like clothes, and I feel like it makes it look a little more sexy. So this is my technique. What I'll do is like I'll take a palette, any palette really, and this one I'll take this shade right here, which is Beau, like this dark brown, and I'll take this little brush from Jaclyn Hill and Morphe. This is the JH42 brush, and I'll dip the brush in there, like just the tip of it, and then what I'll do is I'll just kind of like smoke out my lower lash line, so just like this. This is pretty much what it looks like, and I feel like by doing this, it makes you look like you really tried, but at the same time, you didn't sit in front of the mirror for an hour and a half doing a bunch of different eye makeup, because personally, eye makeup is my least favorite thing to do when it comes to my makeup. I literally hate eye makeup, so voila, that's pretty much all I do. And then of course, now I will take my, what is this? My L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. This is the same mascara that I've been using for what feels like years. Literally, it's just like the best mascara to exist, and I really like it for my lashes. So I'm just gonna take it and coat my lashes. I'll take my L'Oreal Paris one and do the same thing. Now it's time for lips, and since I did like my eyes really quick, I want to show you what I do for like quick lipstick, because I don't have time all the time to sit around and put on lip liner and do all that as much as I would love to. It doesn't always work out for me. So this is my favorite lipstick of all time. You guys know the Sephora one in the shade Love Love number 7. So what I'll do is I'll just put it on like a normal lipstick. I'm going to take my favorite like lip gloss, lipstick kind of thing ever. This is from Patrick Ta and in the shade She's Unapologetic. And I will just go over that, and I love the way these two look. That's pretty much it for the makeup, obviously. The last step is going to be setting spray, and I'm going to use my Versali one. This one, I've noticed that if you use too much of it, it can make like your makeup crease and like look a little runny. So I just do like 2 sprays or 3 sprays at most. I'll just go. And like that's really it. Maybe like one more over here. You guys, so that is the end of this makeup look. I know it's like pretty simple and quick, but I wanted to share with you guys some of my new techniques, some of the new products that I've been loving, and I just kind of wanted to sit down and do like a get ready with me type of video. So I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope to be back with regular videos going forward. I know I've been like kind of all over the place with my postings, with my videos, but I hope that I am back on track and that I will continue to upload for you guys every single week like I was. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video, and don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up, and I will hopefully catch you guys in my next video. Bye!